The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years as Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to Modular by BLH and Casimir Bespoke Building. Two distinct brands, one unwavering commitment to quality. Your home, your way. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Matt Layton. The Coalition wants to shake up Australia's citizenship test, adding a question on anti-Semitism if it wins government. Future citizens would have to complete training before being quizzed on their views about Jewish people. Opposition leader Peter Dutton says it's needed after a rise in anti-Semitic attacks.
I think it's time for us to assert our values and make sure that people hear very clearly that not only are we in the best country in the world, we're going to make sure that that's the case into the future, and we can only do that if there is a coalition government elected after the election.
Thousands of pages on JFK's assassination are now public, fulfilling a promise Donald Trump made during his campaign. The US National Archives posting 80,000 pages of redacted files, sparking fresh interest in the decades-old mystery. Meanwhile, President Trump says he's had a positive discussion with Vladimir Putin over the Ukraine war. The Russian leaders agreed to a temporary ceasefire, promising not to bomb Ukraine's energy grid for a month. But there's a catch. Putin wants military aid to Kyiv cut off. And stranded in space for almost 9 months, Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams are back on Earth. Their mission was meant to be a quick one, but Boeing's spacecraft had other plans. Enter Elon Musk's SpaceX, which finally got them home. Steve Stitch from NASA's Commercial Crew Program says it's been a long time coming.
This has been 9 months in the making, and I couldn't be prouder of our team's versatility, our team's ability to...
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
North Melbourne is unlikely to head to the appeals board after their unsuccessful trip to the tribunal. The panel argued Jackson Archer slowed too late before knocking out Bulldog Luke Cleary with his leg. Kangaroos GM Todd Viney reckons his player was just a victim of the game's fast speed.
Some of the stuff we're asking our players to be able to make decisions on is a lot.
Hawthorn's Jack Scrimshaw and Tiger Tom Lynch also both failed to downgrade their suspensions. And Melbourne United's one win away from taking the NBL Championship if it closes out Game 4 tonight.
Allura Conveyancing, delivering local, trusted and tailored conveyancing solutions with expert knowledge across South Australia and Victoria. SAFM weather. Clear skies on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 15 degrees and tomorrow showers with a high of 24. Hamish and Andy are officially back with season 8 of their podcast. Download the free Listener app to listen now.